Good afternoon and welcome to News Around Africa on Channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. I am Esther Wilson. In Nigeria, where mental health issues remain largely stigmatized, the federal government has plans to decriminalize attempted suicides. Trying to take one's life is currently punishable by up to 1 year in prison under the colonial era criminal code, while the penal code provides for up to a year in jail, a fine, or both. Health Minister Ali Pat said the existing legal framework treated people experiencing severe psychological distress as offenders rather than persons in need of care. He said government will send the planned amendment to the National Mental Health Act to the National Assembly for enactment. Pat said suicide remains a major public health concern and criminalizing attempted suicide discourages help-seeking behaviors while conflicting with national mental health policy. Citing World Health Organization figures, he said Nigeria records about 300,000 suicide attempts annually, with at least 7,000 deaths. The minister said the reform aims at reducing suicide deaths and attempts by 15% by 2030 as Nigeria shifts its response from punishment to care and support. The country faces a severe shortage of mental health professionals, with fewer than 1,000 psychiatrists serving more than 200 million people. Zambia's opposition leader said on Wednesday that he is going to court to challenge the 13th August presidential election results, which handed President Hakainde Hichilema a second term in office. In a statement, Brian Mundubile said his campaign documented serious irregularities and inconsistencies surrounding the conduct, counting, transmission, and declaration of results. While last week's vote was largely peaceful, the opposition said its campaign was marred by intimidation and restrictions, concerns that were echoed by international election observers. Zambia's election commission declared Hichilema the winner with about 60% of votes, compared with 38% for Mundubile. The dispute over the results is unfolding against a rapidly worsening security situation. Police arrested several leading opposition figures on the night of the elections, accusing them of posing a threat to state security. They have confirmed that former cabinet minister and opposition MP Mutotwe Kafuaya was shot dead in a security force raid at Mundubile's home a day after the vote. The Electoral Commission also suspended votes counting for hours due to reports of violence against polling staff and the theft of ballot papers. Mundubile issued his statements from an undisclosed location saying he is under protection due to unnamed threats. UN Human Rights Chief Volker Turk has urged Zambia to stop arbitrary arrest and ensure due process for those detained. Liberia has charged former Vice President Joel Howard Taylor with drug trafficking, money laundering, and related offenses in an investigation into an alleged transnational narcotics network. She was detained while attempting to leave the country, marking a major development in Liberia's drug crackdown. Joel Howard Taylor, who served as Liberia's vice president from 2018 to 2024, has been charged with drug trafficking, money laundering, and several other offenses, the Justice Ministry said on Wednesday. Howard Taylor was stopped while attempting to leave Liberia through Roberts International Airport and was taken to Liberia National Police Headquarters, according to the ministry. She faces charges including the unlicensed importation, sale, distribution, and transportation of controlled substances, as well as criminal solicitation, facilitation, conspiracy, and money laundering. The charges are allegations and will be tested through the legal process. Liberian authorities have also charged 3 foreign nationals in absentia over their alleged roles in the suspected narcotics network. They were identified as Croatian nationals: Nikolai Ivancic, and Mihovil Vokvac, and Ukrainian Tara Zadiriko. Authorities said they will pursue efforts to locate and arrest them. The investigation is being handled amid a broader government push to disrupt international drug trafficking networks operating through Liberia. That's all we have time for in this edition of News Around Africa on Channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. I am Esther Wilson.